What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 71 of our Madden 24 Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode here on the channel. We are in the midst of the 2026 NFL season. Take a look at the playoffs are stacked up right now for both divisions. We're going to take on the 5-9 Washington Commanders as we look to wrap up this season. We got 3 weeks left here. We got the Commanders, Titans, and Cowboys for weeks 16, 17, and 18. Sam Howell is still their starting QB here in year number 5 of the Sam Howell experiment. Not sure how much longer they're going to keep him around. I mean, he is 80 overall, so he's not the worst quarterback, honestly, overall-wise. But yeah, outside of that, I don't know. Brian Robinson Jr., he is the running back. Raheem Sanders is back there. Trey Benson and John Lovett, the fullback, who is also their starting fullback. Gotcha. Scary Terry, Evan Stewart, Elijah Moore, Jahan Dotson, Brian Thomas Jr., and Gil Novak are their receivers. Hunter Henry is tight end 1. Zach Tom is their left tackle. Left guard is going to be Kyle Hergel. John Lands is their center. Sam Cosmi is their right guard. And Taylor Moton is their right tackle. Job Robinson is their defensive end, as well as Grady Jarrett. The tackles are Jonathan Aaron and De'Aaron Payne. Greg Conway is also there. Jonathan Cooper is the left outside linebacker. Middle is patrolled by Harold Perkins Jr. and Jalen Ford. Kaiser White, the former Eagle, is there as well. And then Jamin Davis, former first-round draft pick, is on the right outside. Emmanuel Forbes, A.J. Brown's sons, corner 1. Cahill Hurley, Martin Wright Pickett, Javon Bullard, and Cameron Curl is going to be their safeties to wrap out the defensive backcourt. Alec Hillman is their kicker, and Riley Dixon is going to be their punter here, the 11-year vet Riley Dixon, coming down here to Washington to get things going on. Kendall Fuller's going to be out for the week. The 31-year-old corner's got a dislocated ankle. He's out for the rest of, the week, as well as backup free safety Ishim Young. He's going to be out for a week as well with a shoulder strain. So, I mean, Young, not really a big factor there, but not having Kyle Fuller, that means it's putting more pressure on Emmanuel Forbes, someone who's already proven historically that he cannot handle A.J. Brown. Had a full-on temper tantrum, cried about it on the sideline, freaked out about it, when he took on A.J. Brown. What was that? His rookie season, he had that whole breakdown where A.J. Brown, had one pass defended and he was taunting him. They went off for like 120 yards. Yeah, it sounds about A.J. Brown on Emmanuel Forbes to me. And he was like crying on the sideline. Yeah, good times. Good times, absolutely just, clowning a rookie. Especially a rookie for the Commanders. But here we go, making sure no one's hurt. I mean, we got Wyatt Teller back, so you can't really have him get hurt again. I mean, we could. We have backups. We were able to get it done without him. But I feel like just how often he's hurt, I'm not sure if that would be someone that we would even consider bringing back to the team. Like, once his contract's done, I believe next season. I don't know. I just work here, man. I don't actually know what we're going to do. A couple people get some upgrades. Antoine Winfield, Nolan Jones, and Britton Covey all get some upgrades this week. So look at them all having a good week in practice. Antoine Winfield Jr., upgrade that run support right there. Just make him a harder hitting safety. Dude's an absolute unit back there. I mean, he's got a great team-friendly cap deal. So we're going to keep him around. Keep getting it done. Nolan Smith also, he's upgrading as well. I mean, he's blown up. Gets himself a +9. +9. +4 to morale, +5 to team play. Dude's killing it. Britton Covey's got himself a +2, 67 overall. I mean, he's not even a receiver, really. He's literally just a returner. He's literally just here to return kicks and punts. I mean, I can't see anything else for him to really do on this team. I mean, sure, he sneaks on the field every once in a while, and he does really good when he gets out there for this couple catches. But, Archie Manning, 3,300 yards, 34 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. So a 3.4 to 1 interception touchdown ratio. Not a bad spread whatsoever right there. You actually really like that spread. It's a really good spread for a rookie QB. But here we go. Out comes the Washington Commanders. They are not a favorite team here in Philadelphia. They've had they've had a lot of Eagles end up down in there. You know, they've had Donovan McNabb. You know, they've had Jeremiah Trotter. But yeah, they not the same fanfare they get when they're Philadelphia Eagles. But here you go. Not Ron Rivera is their head coach. Sam Howell trying to pump up the team. I mean, how much pumping up can Sam Howell honestly do for this Commanders team? This isn't a Commanders team where it's like, okay, cool, they're competitive, they're good, you know, they're gonna get things done and accomplished. No, they're just a Commanders team, honestly. That's all they are. They're just a team of people that I don't know. I don't know how good of a team they honestly are. I mean, 5-9. It shows you how good they are, honestly. But 2,700 yards, 21 touchdowns, 10 picks. So that's a 2.1 touchdown interception ratio. So not the worst spread, not a good spread. A 2-1 is not a good spread at all. But first play of the game, Howell rolling out. Howell will be sacked from behind. Hassan Reddick with the 8-yard loss on the sack. Knocks him back to the 17-yard line. One play, one sack here for the Eagles defense. You'd like to see that. And with this offensive line being as poor as it is, I could definitely see sacks being a pivotal point of today's game. Hassan Reddick, his second sack of the game. 2 plays, 2 sacks from Hassan. You know, we're not even a minute into the game, and Sam Howell has already lost 18 yards. Third play of the game, Jalen Carter. Oh, he's just throwing that right guard. That one's tipped by 37. That's going to be Dez Ricks right there, the rookie corner. You know, he's going to tip it right there. And it's just, yeah. That's what you like to see right there. You know, out comes Archie Manning here. Archie, 3,300 yards, 34 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. You gotta get that interception. If he was like 34-5, I'd be like, okay, that's great. He's got it. You know, it's like 6-1, nothing to worry about. Almost 7-1, really. But big hole right there, Ezekiel Elliott. He get himself a first down. 2 carries, 5 yards. One of those being the first down there. Tackled by Cameron Curl on the play. But the former Dallas Cowboy. Now, 2nd and goal here from the 1. Dropping back. Quick slant. Wide open is Devontae Smith. No one decided to guard the Slim Reaper there at the 1-yard line. And he's got himself a nice, easy touchdown. So there he goes. You know, Philadelphia humps 7-0 early here in this one. And now it's 3rd and 9. The Commanders forward 1 yard. Pressure, throwing that one deep, and Sam Howell absolutely yeets that one. Dude, that dude's got a cannon. How far? How far? That cleared the end zone from the 26. Alright, so after we found out Sam Howell apparently just has a mechanized arm, you know, Archie Manning almost, you know, throws an interception of his own on his own accord. That's a punt right there. So battle punts right there, gets this thing underway. Now we're in the 2nd quarter here. Here we go. Pressure, sacked, Sam Howell. Nolan Smith on the sack makes this a 2nd and 22. Knocks him back to the 20-yard line. Howell has just been absolutely getting beaten up back there behind this offensive line. Now here we go, 2nd and 22 following the Nolan Smith sack. Jalen Carter absolutely bullying that right guard. But Nolan Smith gets in there again, his 2nd sack on the drive. Makes us a 3rd and 34. No one in the backfield, 3rd and 34. And Nolan Smith, he just jumps there. Forces the throwaway. Sam Howell 0 for 3 in passing. He's had 3 pass attempts this entire game. And he's 0 for 3 on them. And one of them was just that little dump away pass, so it wasn't sacked for a safety. Alright, here we go. Manning. Threading the needle there. A.J. Brown, big boy catch. He's going to be down at the 24. Manuel Forbes, where you at, big dog? Why aren't you covering A.J. Brown here? You know, number 1 on number 1. That's what goes on in these games. But no, not apparently in this game. Play action, 3rd and 4. A little dump down to Will Shipley. Shipley jukes to the inside. Gets pile drive there. By number 31 there for the Commanders. But he holds on to the ball. He's down at the 3-yard line. Now 3rd and goal from the 5. Tried to run it, went backwards. So Manning rolls out, throws that one. That one bounces off a Commander. That one's almost intercepted, right? Oblivious out there. But we set up the Jake Elliott field goal opportunity. Here you go. Big kick. You're up, and it's 10-0. So 10-0 here in this one. Following the field goal. Sam Howell just sacked, fumbled, picked up by, is that Keely Ringo? That is Keely Ringo. And Keely Ringo gets himself a defensive touchdown. Sack fumble right after a field goal. Eagles thought, hey, we deserved a touchdown there. We got the touchdown. 1st and 10 from the 41 now. Here you go. Come on, hand off to Robinson. Finally, they're getting some positive yards. They got a 1st down. 3 carries, 20 yards there that's actually Raheem Sanders. Raheem Sanders with the 1st down. That's a handoff this time again. Another 1st down. Bouncing off 2 tackles. There is Sanders. He's got 4 carries for just under 40 yards. 1st and 10 now. Come on. Let's get a stop here. They're going to try and pass it. Jalen Carter. Pressure. Jalen Carter absolutely devastates Sam Howell in the backfield right there. Massive hit. This sets up a 4th and 19. We're going for the field goal block opportunity here. That kick is up, and that kick will be shanked wide right. That's a turnover off the missed field goal. Here we go. Manning throwing. Manning got himself Brendan Rice, and Rice could be down at the 31. So big pickup there. 78 yards passing so far for Manning. Only 7 for 11 on the day. Not much passing has been done. But here we go. Manning steps up, fires that one deep. That one's caught in the end zone. That's going to be A.J. Brown, who just basket caught that one in there. Big touchdown there. Big 30-yard reception for A.J. Brown. It puts up Manning over 100 yards passing on the day. Now, how we got to take the second half of the game? Honestly, run the ball. Kill as much clock as possible. Keep the Commanders off the field. I mean, it's easier said than done that way. There's no reason to not keep these players off the field. Don't let the Commanders see the field, and we shouldn't have an issue. Being honest right now. Really being honest, how we stop them. I mean, Sanders, 54 yards rushing. Probably the most productive thing they've done all day. Will Shipley just bouncing off corners and defensive backs, and he's got room to run. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, and Shipley did not go down there when he made contact back there before the 1st down marker. He's got himself a very long touchdown. Now here we go. Sam Howell rolling out, throwing on the run. That one's going to be caught, actually. So Sam Howell, 3 for 9 for 35 yards. Good. Hey, Sam Howell's getting it done right now. Franchise quarterback here for the Commanders. Jalen Carter, he bluffs him right there. It looks like it's going to be Reddick and Nolan Smith on the sacks there. So here we go. 3rd and 10 following the sack. They got some yards back last play. Jalen Carter's getting forced back, but Nolan Smith and Hassan Reddick again tag teaming Sam Howell, taking him down, and Howell has been sacked 9 times. 9 times this game. So they kick the field goal, getting the kickoff return here, returned by Britton Covey. You know what Covey can do when he's got room to run, and he's got room to run a massive return lane. And Covey, he's at the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, the 4, the 3, the 2, the 1, and a touchdown there. Following the field goal, Britton Covey returns yet again another kickoff here on the season. Britton Covey, by far the best return man here in the NFL. No questions asked about it. 1st and 10, Jalen Carter is going to get home on that one. His 2nd sack of the game makes this a 2nd and 17. 2nd and 17 now. 10 sacks on the day for Sam Howell. He has taken a beating in that backfield. 3rd and 15. Still no running back there for some protection. Nothing. Screen pass. I mean, Howell was hit as he was throwing that one. 3 for 10 on the day. Jordan Davis hit him right into the dirt. Not a good look there for Howell. 3 minutes left here in this 3rd quarter. That one's picked off. Thrown in the double coverage. Come on, Archie. What are we doing here? Archie gonna make the tackle right there. That's gonna be Cameron Curl. It's Cameron Curl, so it's fine. At least you throw it to a respectable defensive back there, but not liking it. Handoff here, right up the middle. No one's there. We're in run-stopping defense, and no one's up the middle. But Brian Robinson right there gets the touchdown, makes this a 10-38 game. Or we got 38 on the game now. Yeah, it's not a close game. 10-38. Out comes Archie Manning. Manning fires. That one's gonna be broken up, following the touchdown by the Commanders. Eagles got to punt the ball right there. Not a good look right here for Philly's offense as they stall out. So let's get the punt team out there, and honestly, yeah, it's the best thing. Get the punt team out there. Call it a day. So we punted it right there. Here we go. It's 10-38 here. Final quarter right now, and again, another sack on Sam Howell. Nolan Smith has just been a monster in that backfield. both defensive ends, honestly, including Jalen Carter, have been just always in the backfield. They always seem like they're in the backfield more than, Sam Howell is standing up. But a break up there on 3rd and long. Here we go. Punt opportunity here for Dixon. And Riley Dixon sends that one away. Britton Covey there to return it. And Britton, he's Britton Covey, he can get things done here when given the opportunity. That time he coughed it up. That's an unfortunate play right there. They actually got more yards on that fumble recovery than they probably have gotten on offense all game. But there you go, hand off right there, pass right there, a screen pass to Sanders. That's going to go for a first down. 2nd and 2 now. Come on, defense. Get a stop here. Do something. Just a little late. Little late there, Jalen. Little late there on Jalen Carter. I mean, big hit, though. Still leveled him, but could not get that. Couldn't get, the stop of the play. Keely Ringo, cornerback blitz, gonna sack him all the way back at the 37. Where did Sam Howell go on that one? Yeah, dial up that cornerback blitz. Keely Ringo has been killer. Killer on the corner blitz. 4th and 22. Come on, end the game. Game over, man. It's game over. Throwing that one deep. That one's picked off. Thank you very much. Antoine Winfield, he got himself an upgrade this game. Coming in for the game. Now he gets himself the game-ending interception. 38-10. That's going to be the final score here in this one. Nick Sirianni defeats, I'm not even sure who the head coach that is. Whatever computer-generated coach model who that would be. Yeah, Nick Sirianni beat him because, of course, he did. Nick Sirianni, best head coach in the league right now. Honestly, there's no way around it. He's the best head coach in the league. But here you go. Big victory here for the Eagles. I mean, you come in here, Archie Manning, 8 for 16, 109 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Rushing-wise, though, $159 from Will Shipley, 5 yards from Zeke. Receiving totals, A.J. Brown had 53 and a touchdown, 26 from Brendan Rice. Shipley had 15, 10 from Devontae, and 5 from Luke Leachy. A sack allowed by Jackson Powers Johnson. We did have 3 players with 3 pancakes, though. Mulata Powers and Dickerson. Nolan Smith on the team with 10 total tackles on the day. 9 TFLs from Nolan led the team. 7 sacks from Nolan Smith led the team. 4 from Hassan, 2 from Jalen Carter, and a sack and a half there from Keely Ringo. So that is that's a 14.5 sack game a day for the Eagles defense. Not too shabby. 1 pick from Winfield. Elliott perfect as always, 1 for 1 and 5 for 5. Stonehouse, 3 punts, averaged 48 yards a punt. 3 kick returns here for Britton Covey, averaged 51 yards a return. And 4 punt returns, averaged 6.2 yards. He also had the fumble on the punt return as well. Britton, you're killing me, man. You're better than that fumble on the punt return. Honestly, I've never seen him fumble before, and that's brutal to watch him fumble that one away, because he definitely should not have fumbled it. Jeremiah Trotter and Devontae Smith both get upgrades at the end of this game. Jeremiah, very, very productive linebacker, honestly, coming into this year. He is that middle linebacker. His linebacker 1 on the team. So he definitely is stepping up here and getting things done. There you go, 88 overall now, plus the 4 due to morale and team play. Not too shabby right there. Upgrade that run supporter, though. And then Devontae Smith, just put it all in the slot. Put it all in. I get it, playmaker is the scheme fit, but make him slot corner. Make him a slot corner. Make him a slot wide receiver. That's what we need to do. Next week, though, the 14-1 Eagles take on the 11-4 Tennessee Titans. So hopefully that'll be a good game next episode we have here on the channel. Thanks for the show. Peace out. Rock on. Stay super classy. We'll catch you next episode here of our Madden 24 Philadelphia Eagles franchise.